protecting people is just as important as protecting the system. And is there any misconception that people still have today about cybersecurity related to that? That they believe that it's just about system and not about people?
My first easy answer to that question is people are the center of every security decisions. Even the tools, the technology, the process, the policies, it's being made by people. So what it means is if people don't have the right information, right, they don't have the right knowledge, the right learnings, they could make terrible decisions around what technology to buy, terrible decisions around what kind of policies to put in place. And yes, the tech is what provide all of the safeguards, tools. But when people understand why security matters, when they understand, what needs to be done, they are better equipped to sort of like make better decisions around protecting systems every day. And this is why like investing in people is such a very huge part of what I think is very, very important. Like we need to empower people, like we need to fill knowledge gap, we need to create like, stronger security culture.
Yes.
And that's simply because like when we talk about culture, right, is what like businesses or like organizations built on. And if you don't have this, it means your technology, your process, whatever you have, is really as good as nothing,
As a
right?
waste.
So that's really, yeah, that's like my perspective around people, and also the fact that technology keeps evolving every single time. Like we've seen how much AI, just took over like a lot of things in the past few months, and same thing is going to happen, right? Over the next years, over the next decades, and this is where people really comes in. Who are going to be making these decisions? It's people who are writing the policies or creating the LLMs that this AI are being like are
Yes.
being used on. It's people. So at the end of technology, the fundamentals, the basics, it's really around people, and that's really my short and long answer to that. And I think one of the biggest misconception, which I would have thought that by now, people have like more visibility into it, is people only just thinking about the technical skills or
Yes.
technicality of cybersecurity. And just like we're talking about working with like legal customer support,
Yes.
cybersecurity is so broad that it involves communication, governance, psychology, risk, policies. Like it's so broad, and I think it's really like a multidisciplinary field,
Yes.
and requires like people with different strengths, different perspectives to solve the complex nature of what we have to face every single day. And I also feel this is one of the